I have really resonated with the idea that one should know thyself, because being constantly in a state of grief and self loathing that I have just woken up from was kind of diminishing, was kind of screamed, I have no personality. So I'm trying to gain it back. I'm trying to understand what the fuck I am. Because being married to an idea of a future together and not creating your own within the relationship, I think it's still fucking healthy. Because what if it crumbles? And it will crumble. This is a human factor. So I have hyper focused on the idea of 10 objects that describe me and most importantly why. And safe to say these cannot be objects at all. It can be real or not, literal or not. You decide. And if you happen to have a sincere urge to share, even with one, I should probably take your call, but I know that you won't call because nobody calls nowadays. You can text me in my DMs. I would gladly listen and give you the biggest feedback because I have all the time in the world, even though I have a job. Thank God. I wouldn't be doing this if I didn't have a job. So, where do I start? I start with the first and probably the last for today. That came to me really abruptly. I was discussing that with the person and I was just enlightened. That was so funny. The first object, not even it's not even an object that would describe me would be a cemented hole on the road. Why? There's the song by 21 Pilots called Tear in My Heart, and I deeply resonated with the line that goes, you fell asleep at my car, I drive the whole time, but that's okay, I just avoid the hole so you sleep fine. I'm driving here, I sit, cursing my government for not using my taxes to fill holes with more cement. Gosh, I still remember. Damn. I did not realize. Oh my god, I'm gonna cry. I did not realize that I remembered. It was yeah, it was one of my first ever performances when I was 17 and a freshman at uni during during my freshman year in front of a big audience. And people who were watching me knew what's up. They knew why I was doing this and they knew for who. And it was for my first ever relationship. It was kind of a way to confess my love. It was kind of a way to come out. It was my coming out story. Yeah. Um I felt like the whole world saw what I was doing and it felt really intimate and she was sitting in the center row, fifth seat. I could actually see her. I used to have very good vision back then. Yeah. It transformed me into who I am today. It is still effect. It was so brutal and brave and badass. I don't think I ever did something like this ever again. Yeah, I still feel like a cemented hole on the road because I can be an asshole and I can be a trouble.